To the far side, header up in the air, Mandzukic trying to get something on it. Bounces down, Vida, a touch. Parachutes. And then at one point when they had a counter on and there were people that ran on the field to stop it. In for Kylian Mbappé now. Mbappé!
I think he has had an excellent tournament for this French team. The way he has commanded, he hasn't scored a goal, but the work that he has done to create for others has been really, really good.
Respect between the two managers. Didier Deschamps of France, who has won this as a player, Zlatko Dalic, who just took charge of this team in the fall, and it is Nestor Pitana, 42 years old from Argentina, his 9th World Cup game in total, but now in charge of the final. He opened this tournament as referee way back on June the 14th, and he has never shown a red card in his 8 prior World Cup refereeing assignments. Massimiliano Irati of Italy for a 14th time at this tournament is our video assistant referee just up the road to the IBC in Moscow. He has seen both of these teams multiple times as well. Well, how about for Croatia? Again, a lot of extra games, almost an entire extra game. Many of these players have faced, and yet no changes by manager Zlatko Dalic for this one.
And number 3, Strinic. That's one to watch today because he limped off in the 95th minute against England. And who's he up against today? Kylian Mbappé, the 19-year-old superstar. So how much does he have in the tank? How much help does he get defensively? This little midfield triangle, number 11, Brozovic, has been key. In any game that he has started for this Croatian team, they have not conceded more than 1 goal. He's going to be very important in that midfield, behind Modric and Rakitic, and up front, Mandzukic, the man who scored the winner against England.
This is the most watched sporting event in the world, but think of it a different way. At no other point in time in the next 4 years will so many of us be doing the exact same thing at the same time. We're all separated by time zones, geography, language, you name it. And yet more of us right now sitting in front of our TVs, those of us lucky enough at Luzhniki Stadium to be watching this game. So welcome to the greatest collective experience that we have as human beings, the World Cup final. To be contested in Moscow's Luzhniki Stadium in front of 78,000 fans on a warm, muggy evening between national teams representing France and Croatia. And it's underway. Luzhniki tripped up, and the first foul of the World Cup final. You see that humidity number. It was a glorious evening Wednesday for the semifinal, but to have lifted the trophy as the captain, as he did in 1998, that's going to be a foul against Luka Modric there, as Croatia thought they were off and running with Versalco charging forward.
Has been so important.
Strinic on the return from Rakitic, got inside Mbappe, who's able to close him down and prevent the cross. But it will be a corner for Croatia. First the game for either side. Modric off the chest, trying to play for Pogba, does just find him. Rebic in the area, and then he hacks down Pogba.
Now we've seen a few of these now, haven't we?
Strinic on Pavard.
Clip counterattack.
France 3 goals allowed in the win over Argentina, only 1 in the other 5 games. Clipped in, Perisic onside, if he can bring it down cleanly, he's going to run out of space. A little dangerous flash, though, by Croatia in the early games. Ivan Perisic, Rebic in the middle, Modric as well. Couldn't do anything with it. Varane holds it in for Griezmann. Contact there with Brozovic, free kick in a good position for France.
He's frustrated to give that free kick away in this spot, and Griezmann just baits him in here, John. He just...
Griezmann swings it into the opening goal! No one's entirely claiming it, but they don't care. It's France who's taken the lead.
The look on Zlatko Dalic's face tells you everything you need to know. Croatia have dominated this game throughout. France win one set piece. It comes in from Griezmann. There's bodies in the box, and it takes a wicked deflection here. It actually comes off Mandzukic, who gets the last touch. Nothing Subasic can do about it, and it's in the back of the net. What a cruel game at times. But France played direct. They gained an advantage. Griezmann goes down. He wins a free kick, and it's another set piece in this World Cup. And it gives France the advantage. And they held on to that lead. Now it's up to Croatia to find a way.
Luka Modric, who was the assistant referee, the raises flag to that. Foul on the out. Luka Modric will send this ball in. Header from Vida, comfortably over the bar.
Yeah, it was Vida.
Attacking pressure. Matuidi knocks it away. Pogba into the space. Mbappe with Griezmann there, and a heavy first touch, allowing Vida to collect. Looking to respond. Pogba running with him step for step. Rebic tripped up. Free kick Croatia.
That's a nice turn here from Rebic, but Pavard gets too tight. Because he gets so close here to Rebic that he knows he...
Here it comes from Modric's body's not happy enough with a free kick, as here come the Croatians again. Mandzukic in the middle. It's going to find the targets. Perisic. Some pressure from behind. N'Golo Kanté will earn the first yellow card of this World Cup final.
And that's significant because that's N'Golo Kanté, a player that is asked to do so much work defensively, to make tackles. He breaks
for it, trying to unsettle the French defense. Modric to the far side, header up in the air. Mandzukic trying to get something on it. Bounces down, Vida a touch. Perisic through traffic has tied the game! Ivan Perisic, 1-1 here in Moscow!
Oh, what a strike from Perisic, and he's showing you the muscle because he absolutely rips this strike. But it comes from the set piece. Rakitic moves over. That allows Vrsaljko to get around the back post. Head it back in a dangerous area. Keep it alive. Look at this first touch. Takes it back across Kanté, and then, oh yes, with the left foot, gets right through this. Kanté doesn't want to make a foul inside the box. The technique...
Goal, although Perisic wasn't sure whether to run inside or go out to track that. It's going to end up out for a France throw.
Just rewind that one back, and that's how you play through pressure. We've actually seen France...
Antoine Griezmann in swinger, took a dangerous deflection there. Perisic, they're arguing for a handball, France. It's been given as a goal kick. They are looking at it in Moscow right now, and we will see in our information boards if there is a formal check.
Oh, and he just glides in.
Yep. Griezmann dances once again. France leads once again.
Another look at the penalty. It was the hand of Perisic. The left hand. And then it's Antoine Griezmann. Cool, calm. Just tuck it away, send Subasic the wrong way. He goes early, gets off his line to jump, and Antoine Griezmann just...
European Championship. Perisic looking to get it back for Croatia to cross in.
They're getting balls into the box.
Mbappe's going to get there. He gets the... Chinabala with Hernandez. Long sprint for both of them. He gets it out, loose ball. Rebic got there first. Free kick Croatia. Yellow card coming as well. Well, it's looking long from Mandzukic. Hernandez is there. Mandzukic was tripped up, as was Matuidi on the outside. Modric sending it into the back post. Header pinged around there. Pavard only as wide as Lovren off the back of Pogba. Corner for Croatia, number 2 of the game.
Yeah, it was Perisic initially, John, that gets the header.
The man who had a fever the night before the game with England played through it. Another near post ball. And France defending this corner a man light with Umtiti behind the goal. Rakitic again looking in. Dangerous ball and all the way wide and through.
Oh, it was Vida. It was a free header, it looked like. as he's attacking this one. And you said it was a body light. Well, it was a big...
Long run to keep it in play. Back for Strinic. Knocked away by Mbappe, and Strinic just will haul him down with an arm to try to prevent the escape.
But it's another dangerous cross, John, and this is something...
The first half of a World Cup final. And it is France who go in the locker room with the lead. Let's send you back to Rob Stone in our red square set. 45 minutes down, 45 to go in the World Cup final. It is France 2, Croatia 1. Rob, you think about the players on this field, playing soccer as children in the backyard, in the back alley, wherever.
Pressure, but you have to continue to relieve the other way. Rebic and Perisic defend.
Giroud able to bring it down. Giroud has support from Griezmann. It'll drag him a bit wide. For the first time, would be the 9th different nation to do so. France trying to win it for the 2nd time in their history. As Rakitic got it knocked away and played it back in. Ante Rebic now from an angle, tipped over. Hugo Lloris, so no saves from either goalkeeper in the first half. Too quickly in the second.
And it's the dynamic Croatian attack, John. And Rebic had started on the right. And I was just watching Mandzukic. He went out the other side. That allowed Rebic to come inside.
Step in front of Mbappe, although Varane is there. In front of Mandzukic, who picked his pocket. Mandzukic has support. Mario is Benjamin Pavard. Giroud brings it down for Pogba. Skipping away from Rakitic, playing in the space for Kylian Mbappe. Double go Vida. Not going to be able to stop him that way. Got to be careful. Save made Subasic. Griezmann then lost his footing on an empty net, trying to get back to the second ball.
And
we have now fans on the other side of the field. People have run out onto the field. Rakitic clipping it in for Mandzukic. Lloris was up for it. Didn't get much on that. France are upset because Lloris is down after the contact. It'll be a corner for Croatia.
Yeah, I think Mandzukic gets him with a good one here.
Perisic able to bring it down wonderfully on Pavard. Perisic running in. Now his cross to Mbappe, cutting the byline. Now the cross. Griezmann, can he pick it up? His back's to goal. How about Pogba through traffic? Second chance for Pogba!
Paul Pogba starts this play with that diagonal pass right there. It opens up the Croatian defense on the counterattack. Mbappe does enough right here, 1 against 1. They try to find an angle and then just wait for Pogba to arrive. It doesn't come on the first one, it's blocked, and then comes out, and then, to hit it with the way that he did on the half volley. What a ball. Paul Pogba.
And now his ball for Matuidi, sending it in. Mbappe trying to get there. Giroud to the far side. Griezmann waiting for it. Brozovic broke it up out for a corner.
And you can just see the space on the counterattack opening up because Croatia, you have to push the game. And as Matuidi finds it on the left.
Slam the door now. Griezmann, France's opening goal that perhaps shouldn't have been a free kick. And then at one point when they had a counter on and there were people that ran on the field to stop it. In for Kylian Mbappe now. Mbappe!
Well, it's Luka Hernandez initially just avoiding challenges, and he finds Mbappe in the middle of the field.
Obscure the accomplishment of reaching this final. Mandzukic put it in.
What's he doing?
Everything. Holds everything. 22 minutes. And all of a sudden, Croatia back within 2 goals, and we'll eat all of our words.
Oh my. Hugo Lloris. Have you opened the door? Well, Mandzukic is a striker. We talked about his work rate throughout this game. He doesn't give up on this play, but it's just so nonchalant from Lloris. His first touch isn't a good one because it takes him directly in front of a play. It cuts all of his angle. He has no options on. Tries to get a little cheeky there. And Mandzukic just pokes that one home. 4-2, game on.
He scored for both teams tonight. Against Russia. Both teams scored in extra time. Mandzukic and Umtiti clashed heads, and they're both down. Wide, Perisic cutting back to Kramaric, the substitute. Wide it goes for Strinic. His cross. Certainly the energy in the stadium. Vrsaljko trying his luck, but that's nowhere near. Quarter hour to go in what has been a pretty spectacular final to a pretty spectacular. Able to reverse a cross in, up in the air by Varane to the far side. Rakitic trying to get out of the referee's way, and then he put the shot just wide. They're arguing for a deflection they're not going to get.
Well, it falls to Rakitic in the end, but this is really nice build-up all around. And it came off Nzonzi there. That should have been a corner kick. Came off.
Modric for Brozovic. It'll be Lovren, Croatian League. Kramaric on the ball, and Nzonzi fronting him. Kramaric trying to clip it in. Piazza's first touch is not clean enough.
That wasn't a good one, wasn't it? His first touch, because he makes a great run.
Of the legs, all this extra time they've played. Rakitic setting it in. Varane up for it uncontested. Last substitute for Croatia, Piazza. Oh, great little move to get. Fekir, a little bit of a move around Brozovic. Rakitic, that's going to be a foul. Free kick for France. Griezmann stepping in. Fekir able to hold up, pull back on Griezmann. Rakitic, a lot of traffic in there. He's letting fly, trying to catch Lloris unsighted, but it sails out.
Well, he led his team in shots coming into this one, and you see right there, he's
on this knockout stage of the World Cup. Tolisso, big shout as he was fouled by Vrsaljko. Kind of glide away from Brozovic. Vrsaljko, his club teammate, late to get there.
Yeah, he's going to get a yellow card here. That also goes back to that challenge he had on Tolisso. And then the second one, you could see this one coming to mind.
Has, with 90 seconds still left, delivered. How about one from Pogba? Missed it. Was that a handball? They popped up on Vida. Pogba not really arguing the point. Whistle, France have won the World